that's about it.
So you don't use a sponge or anything?
No sponge. Never use a sponge. Totally.
But you know, certain microfibers aren't good either.
Yeah, you gotta think of a thick one.
Which is there a certain brand that you use, or you just get any kind, or what? Like, 'cause I made sure some towels look like microfiber, but they're not even microfiber. They're just like fake microfiber.
For washing, I mean, I haven't, the washing part, I really just use whatever I find around. But I do know, like, you know, using this method will reduce the swirl marks.
Swirls are inevitable, though. That's my point.
That is
You know
true.
what I mean, when people say, "Oh," you know what I mean? I got no swirls on my car. I hand washed my car its entire life. It's like, nah, man.
No, there's swirls on it.
There's swirls
It's really
on
hard to do not. Dude, you've gotten a lot better.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think at this point you already know the track pretty well. I mean, the road pretty well, not track. I think at this point it's really just about finding the line that you know, you feel the most comfortable with. But in my opinion, I still think that you're turning in too early. I still think that you still need to like turn in a little bit later. You're hitting the apex too early. That's the problem.
I know, because you know what it is that, like, I get nervous when I can't see the end of the apex, and then I just do it. You know, that's what's going on.
Yeah,
you know that feeling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you are learning where the curves are, and once you know where all the curves are, you'll be able to hit the apex.
This is the apex right here. See, I can't see it. It's right here.
Yeah, you can never see them.
This is an apex right here.
That's why.
This is an apex right here.
Well, not no. You're too early. Too early. Right here. That would have been it.
Right at the end, right?
Like right there by that post almost. Yeah, I mean, for a lot of these turns, they're like double turns.
Yeah,
so like
double apex.
You have to focus on the second apex, not the first one. Like, yeah, but the way you end your first turn, you have to like set it up for the second apex. The second one's more important.
Alright, here it is. Super slow too, you know. What's the deal with that?
Well, he's behind a Prius, isn't he?
Uh-oh. I mean, it's a GTR. He's got more than enough passing power.
Maybe he's done for the day.
I'm telling you, GTR drivers are just all hype.
Maybe.
They're just all hype.
are doing it too early.
All right. I'm still like, see what I'm saying? Like,
I think you want to focus a little more with like slowing down your car a little more properly first. Because I also noticed that on a lot of the coming out of the turn, instead of like ending it on the outside, you're kind of ending it on the inside of the turn, and that's like one of the effects of like going in too early. Because when you do it too early,
I know I need to come out a little more.
yeah, see, like you just did it again. You notice how at the end of the turn you went over the white instead of like staying to the left?
Well, go to the,
Back there.
go to the left.
Yeah, you could utilize the road a little bit more,
Alright.
like on your ending your turn.
Practice. That's why I've been coming up so much.
It really is all practice.
Those side ones always get me there. Always.
Right hand?
Since day one. Since day one, they've been getting me.
Yeah, I think the upper half's easier than the lower half.
Well, we're already on the top. I'm telling you, our speed was up, but you're saying the form is bad. Don't get me wrong. See, that's the kind of stuff this car gets to do. But I'm telling you, you know,
Oh jeez.
I'm telling you, I've been coming up here because I know that. You know what I mean?
Right, so just remember that the road might be a little more damp now. With
Man, it's like,
jeez, how fast is this wind going?
man, it's fast, man. Look at, you see that speed? Man.
I know. Good thing is it's a car, not a truck. Oh, and there might be some like it might be sandy on the road too. I always notice that it's this like upper 1/4 that usually gets all the sand.
It's all dowdy.
It's got darker.
I know.
Yeah, like right there, it's kind of wet. Oh shit, man!
It's not raining, but it's
the fog. It sticks to the trees and then it falls down. Oh, okay, there we go. We hit the fog. Headlights?
Headlights? Headlights are on.
Okay.
Yeah, they're automatic.
Now it's foggy.
Oh man.
have to slow down.
Oh, this is epic though. Epic.
It'll go away. Like once you go down a couple. Like,
it's like over like.
This is why I like driving up here during this time of the year.
So you like it summertime the best?
No, I like this time of the year more.
Oh. Hey, should I get the brights on? What do you think?
Fog lights. Fog lights if you have them.
I don't have fog lights.
The brights won't help.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was making a joke. I was saying like we should get the brights on, then you won't see anything. Oh.
The desert's starting to sound pretty good right now, isn't it?
Oh man, it better not be foggy everywhere over there.
Oh jeez.
Oh, maybe we just go to KFC.
Maybe we'll go to KFC.
You know what I mean? They got the new Nashville hot chicken over there. I don't want to go over there. I'll clear that.
I think the eastern side of the Palomar Mountain is more foggy than the west. Clearly.
Oh my god, that was so unbelievable.
Like this spot right here, I've always wanted to do like a little photo shoot right there.
You want to stop?
Oh no, with my actual camera.
Oh, you know they're great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right here. I know, I do the early apex. I've been early apex in that. And now that you say it, you pointed it out, I want to look at it.
Early apex is more for like lower powered cars.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because you've got to get on the gas earlier to build up your speed. See your car ahead.
We got pretty lucky today. We didn't even see anybody.
I know. They'll probably let you pass, or there's a big straightaway coming up after the turn.
You know what's easy on the racetrack is that they actually mark out the apex and the braking. You know what I mean? The where to brake at. You know what I mean? That's what's so easy about it. That's why I can't wait till I get it actually. I think I'm gonna get like an 06 or something and get a warranty on it.
Yeah.
I think that's what I decided on. That 06 SMG, and then I want to change the seats from a coupe seats to convertible seats, or I could change it to M6 seats.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because I don't like the seats. I heard the convertible. I mean, you said the convertible seats are better. That's what I was saying. Like the convertible seats might be nicer. You know, but also I heard the M6 seats fit in there too. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Just in terms of comfort, I mean, I'm going to be driving it a lot. Still. Icy.
Yeah. Icy. They just repaved this road. Kind of liked it be better before. What do you think?
I like it.
You like the new one?
I like the new. I mean, who wouldn't? It was rough before.
I liked it. It had character.
It had character?
It had character.
Alright, but it was...
You needed balls to drive fast around it.
That's why when I was following you, I was able to see that late apex that you did. Or the apex. I was just able to see the apex. I'm right now, you know what? Check this out.
We never floored it on this part. We never floor it. We ease onto the power, but we never floor it.
I didn't floor it.
clutch, or is it just your foot that's more?
What?
Like, no, I feel like it's easy. It's like how do I describe it? It's like a very sharp throttle.
It's not that. Oh, it feels sharp.
Yeah, it feels really sharp.
I know that. I know that.
It's like if I had the sport mode on my M3. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, you know, sport mode in that car is more like Sport Plus in this car, and that's when the emissions, they cancel the emissions rules or whatever.
Well, no, for my car, the sport mode, all it does is remaps the throttle input. That's it. It doesn't do anything with power.
Yeah, Sport Plus gives it higher boost. That's what I heard. Even though some people say that it's the same horsepower in all modes, it gives more boost from what I understand in Sport Plus. I mean, it would, because when it cancels all the efficiency rules, I mean, that would be the way it is.
power delivery is smoother.
Yeah, because it's turbos, I mean.
Yeah, it's like the turbos, I think, are.
Oh my God! You see that?
Yeah, dude, that was.
That's how slick it is outside.
Late turning, man. You gotta do it later.
That was the traction control.
That was the traction control saving your butt. Hey, and that truck was coming too.
What?
The truck.
Which truck?
Yeah, that big truck.
Oh, up the mountain?
Yeah.
Yeah. That one. Oh, I didn't know which one you were talking about. And this is not a good place to pass either.
Well, until we hit the scenic thing, but you know, it's kind of sketchy sometimes going down and up.
And that was funny. That move right there. But see, I told you, when it gets wet in this car, no matter if you have full tread or not, it starts getting slippery. It just doesn't want to stick.
Yeah.
No, my 335 wasn't giving me that problem at all.
So that's how it's gonna be.
Yeah, little slick.
me know. That's how it's gonna be. This guy's not gonna let you pass.
It's a big RV, like, you know. I mean, you know, the throttle in that car is lazier, is what I remember. It was lazier.
Lazier?
That's, you know what I mean? Like you push it down and
I like it more. It's more precise.
It's more lazier. Like if I go into efficient, that's why I was in efficient that day. It'll go more like floaty, like you know what I mean? I'll like push it. You know what I mean? It won't go anywhere.
I don't know about that one. That was pretty ballsy right there. You know where I would have passed?
Where?
Right here.
Oh. No, I'd pass people in tighter spots. It's a little slick out here. I don't know, not my usual, and I'm gonna end up being my usual self because it's so slick.
It is a little bit moist.
Man, I'm telling you, like I took my car to a car wash and I was just turning out just a little too fast, and the tail like slid out. You know what I mean? And I was like, whoa. Because it's trying to put all those horses down.
And that's what I mean. This car's twitchy. That's how it's twitchy, yes. It has to do with those turbos, I bet.
And it has a lot of torque, a lot more torque than that car. That's another thing. I saw a little sand that time. I'm getting my skills up though. From the first time you saw me, that was the first time ever I did it. You know,
yeah, I don't think it's, yeah.
You know what I mean? Since the first day, that's where I came from. That was, what were you saying?
Oh no, I was gonna say I don't think it's the power. I think it's just how the throttle is.